dolls, welcome to my channel. Today's design is a mermaid seashell inspired design. I'm doing it with my non-dominant hand. Stay tuned and let's see what nail magic we can create. Alright, so here I'm starting off with my safety cylinder bit in extra coarse. I'm using this at about 16,000 RPMs, and this is to take off the old design, debulk the nail, get it ready for the new fill. And I'm taking off a lot more than I usually do because I had used what I thought was a gel polish, but it was actually a builder gel, so they were a little bit bulky, and I like my nails a little bit thinner. And I'm just repeating this for all 5 nails. I go under the nail, and that's just to make sure there's no ledge, and also to blend my natural nail in with the gel enhancement. And I do this for all nails every time that I do a fill or a new design. Next, I go in with my sanding band. This is a fine sanding band. I'm using this at about 4,000 RPMs. And I'm blending in the natural nail with the old gel. I'm also removing the shine off the natural nail. Any dried skin, any dead cuticle. Just blending that, trying to get a seamless blend so that new gel has like no seam in it. It just lays smoothly. And again, I'll repeat this for all 5 nails. I also go over the top. I just like to roughen it up just a little bit. I think it helps the builder gel with retention. Also, while I'm using the sanding band, I'm kind of pushing up the cuticle so I can expose more of that new growth and any dead cuticle, any dead skin, and removing that. But I'm not putting the sanding band on top of my finger on top of the actual cuticle. I will remove that with a ball bit, which you will see soon. Now I'm using the ball bit. I'm going to run this on the sides of the fingers. I'm going to run this over the cuticle. This is going to remove any dead skin on the fingers, any hangnails, and just give you that nice, clean looking finger. I'm using this at about 8,000 RPMs. It's a little high for some people. I've got thick cuticles. I work with my hands all the time. So for me, 8,000 works good, and it doesn't give me any tissue burns or friction burns or pressure points or anything like that. And then I clean off the nails with 91% isopropyl alcohol. That removes any dust, debris, and oil and gets the nails ready for the fill. And I'm going in with the 100-180 nail file. I'm crispening up the shape of the nails, also going over the top, roughening them up, again, getting a nice smooth finish so that I can put the new gel on. and we clean again. I like to clean a whole bunch when I do nails. Probably more than you need to clean. Now they are ready to start putting on the builder gel. So I'm using the System by Lizette's Gel Nails, or LGNPRO. This is my absolute favorite system. So start with Dehydrator. I'm going to dehydrate the nail plates. You're going to put this on the new nail growth, so the natural nail. After you've applied the dehydrator, you just let it air dry for just a few seconds. Then I'm going in with the base gel. This is basically like a primer. You don't need to use an actual primer when you use Lizette's system. So you put this on the new growth, scrub it in there pretty good, even it out, and then you will cure this for 60 seconds, and then you're ready to lay your builder gel. Okay, so going in with the builder gel, I'm using the color Simply Pink, which is a gorgeous color, one of my absolute favorites. I'm putting what is a slip layer, so a wet layer. You get a little bit of gel, run it across the whole nail from the cuticle down in an even layer, and then you're going to go back in for a bigger amount of gel. This is where you'll put it on and float it on top using small circular motions and kind of dragging the gel down. This is where you're building the shape of the nail, the apex, the structure, and you'll float it down to the very tip. Once you get it to the tip of the nail, you'll go around your shape, whether you have almond, round, square, you'll go to the end of the nail, and then you can go up the sidewalls, making sure you get that seamless finish. And if you have gel that's kind of pooling at the tip, you can pull it back, put it where you want it to be. Also with builder gel, you flip your finger upside down and kind of just let gravity do its thing, and it will pull the gel to the center of the nail where you want it, where that apex should be. So here I just added a little bit more gel. I had a thin spot on that sidewall, so just took a little bit more gel, put it where I wanted it to go. This gel blends to itself so fantastically. It's a medium viscosity gel, which is my favorite to work with. It goes where you want it, and it doesn't really move. If you notice you're getting flooding in your cuticles, point your finger downward. And also the temperature of the room that you're working in will affect the gel. If it's really cold, the gel will be stiffer. If it's really hot, the gel will be loose and runny. That's all personal preference. But this gel, just as it is, gives you so much time to work with it. I couldn't say enough good things about it. And I've used many different gels. Now, when you put this slip layer down, you do not cure it. Then you grab more gel and you put it on top. You float it down, you build your shape, your structure, your apex. Then I cure it for 30 seconds, and I do one nail at a time. And then after all the nails are done, I'll do one final cure for 60 seconds. And I just repeat this process through all 5 nails. So here I'm doing the thumb in real time. The other nails were sped up, but this is real time. And you can see about how long it takes me to do each nail. And I do the same process for every single finger. Here you're gonna see that I did the slip layer. I put the initial dollop of gel on there, and I didn't feel like I had enough gel on there. The thickness, the structure wasn't there, so I just got some more gel, blended in up about or a little bit past where the apex should be, and it just blends into itself so seamlessly. And then you're dragging it down and you're building up the structure and the thickness that you want. So don't worry if you don't feel like you have enough on your first pass. You can always get a little bit more gel and blend it into itself and pull it down and then build the shape and the structure exactly like you like it. So here I am taking some of the pooled gel and kind of moving it around, getting it on that sidewall. You don't need as much at the tip. The tip should be thinner than the rest of the nail. So I'm taking some of it that pooled and pulling it down on the sidewall, putting it where I want it. Now, like I said, if you point your finger down, let gravity do work for you. Trying to fill my fingers and hold them in the right direction is almost impossible. So this is what I'm working with. Once you're done with your final 60-second cure, you're going to wipe the nails off, the tacky layer, the inhibition layer off with the alcohol, and then you'll be ready to file the nails. If you leave that sticky layer on, you'll gunk up your file. So I take the 180 and I file around just the bottom part, getting that nice shape that I want, getting that bottom half of the nail a little bit thinner, and then I go in with the fine bit, and I use this at about 10 to 12,000 RPMs. That's where I'm comfortable with. Sealing in that cuticle, going down the sidewalls, and then I go over top of the nail, smooth everything out and get it, make sure there's no lumps or bumps or scratches or anything from the coarser hand file. I do this for all the nails, and then sometimes I might go back underneath the nail if I feel like I need to. And then after this, I'll clean them off again because I clean my nails every 5 seconds apparently. And then I am ready for the design. Okay, dolls, that was part 1 of this video. That was how I do the fill. The second part, the actual design, will be right behind this video. I don't know how to edit yet, so this video will be cut up in twos. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.